Tonight, the state health department is answering why it changed its COVID-19 vaccine provider oversight policy amid controversy surrounding the more than 7,000 wasted vaccines. Admitting to 13 investigates that compliance visits rarely happen prior to enrolling state vaccine distributors.
Raise of hands, who considered leaving while they were in line?
Dr. Moma health and wellness patients banding together tonight, coming to 13 investigates in droves, all with serious questions about how the state oversees vaccine providers.
I kept telling myself, there's no way with them, the way these are being monitored and distributed and regulated, that someone wouldn't have checked to make sure this wasn't an okay situation.
13 investigates getting more context on the 1,500 doses offered at the Moma clinic in a single day. It was actually one of the red flags prompting county health officials to inspect the site in person. In comparison, major hospital network UC Health says it's capable of administering up to 2,000 vaccines per day in El Paso County, and that's between two separate sites. Patients reporting chaos upon arriving at Dr. Moma for a dose.
They told us that they accidentally double booked everyone because they had two websites. So they told us we were going to be there for like 4 hours.
Up until Thursday, the state health department's website listed on-site compliance checks as a prerequisite for vaccine providers. When asked if the Moma clinic was inspected prior to receiving vaccines, the state said this.
We are working on increasing our capacity and we'll be going out, we'll be doing on-site inspections to ensure that to the best of our ability that this does not happen again.
After our interview, CDPHE quietly changed its website, writing that compliance site visits should happen as necessary, but not as a standard prerequisite. 13 investigates pressed the state on the change. A spokesperson says it never meant to write that inspections are mandatory, adding that with over 1,300 approved providers, rarely does a compliance visit happen prior to enrollment.
And to find out that they were so negligent and so what appears to be incompetent during the biggest global health crisis in American history is just, it's not just disappointing, it's baffling.
You might also remember from previous coverage this week, the owner of the Moma clinic had promised us an interview tonight. As you just saw, that did not happen. 13 investigates will continue to push for a public response from the woman behind the vaccine fiasco.